Let's go. Our first semifinal match tonight. BigV versus PinkRoid. Pre-bans are coming out right now. And Juno Gianna, double Oracle, getting pre-banned here in this first round. PinkRoid with the first pick.
That is a lot of respect BigV just gave Juno. He understands. He knows. He does not want to play too risky into PinkRoid. There it is. PinkRoid locks in the first pick Nana. Very, very safe opportunity. Doesn't quite give away too much of a strat. You can go turn 1. You can go turn 2 with this. There's a lot of different opportunities here.
I think PinkRoid's going to be going for that Mo Long against Ciara Mo Long, possibly coming out of PinkRoid. Ooh, swaps it up. Ciara Praha coming out for PinkRoid. BigV looking to respond with double after seeing double Oracles.
Yeah, BigV has to be careful not to pick too much aggressive Firewind into this, right? PinkRoid has the opportunity for Antares Verd last. We know he's got an incredibly good Antares. Ooh, we see the Molly comp coming out here with the Wind Monkey King that Sing show there.
Yeah, very interesting seeing this Wind Monkey King. Obviously, with all the multi-hits coming from Ciara Praha, we might be seeing these revenges coming out here. Interesting. We're going to be seeing a Tian Lang Lulu coming out for PinkRoid.
It does deny a lot of self-attack bar gain, but it's good against the Oki and the Wind Monkey King, so it is a good safe pick. That Lulu is a necessity in this draft. It's basically you have to pick strong damage to deal with it, or you have to fight through it. I think the other thing that you have to be careful about is that BigV could very comfortably take a Savannah if he wants to ban the Lulu.
Well, that Diana coming in signaling that he's going to be banning out that Tian Lang, not letting that unit through, because that's going to stop Diana. That's going to be stopping Wind Monkey King from getting attack bar game from that second skill. Tian Lang is the ban here.
Interesting.
Well, actually, accuracy lead for BigV and a speed lead for PinkRoid. Does BigV have enough damage to get through this Nana and Lulu? We'll find out. With a nice reset to kick things out on Ciara.
Just for the reset on the Ciara, doesn't put it into the Praha for the skill 2 strip. Good defense break here from Nana though. Does land it on the Okeanos and the Molly. First turn rotation here for BigV. How much damage is he gonna output? Is he gonna rotate into it fast? That could be enough to kill. Extra turn there means he can't get an extra turn in pony form though. BigV probably not so excited about that.
Let's see if he gets that stun on Ciara. Doesn't get that stun there. Everyone might be going to sleep here with the Daydream, healing up his Ciara. So almost full. Everyone's sleeping except, of course, the Wusa and Molly.
A lot of damage there into that Molly. The skill 1 from Ciara with defense break, very effective. Here comes the cleanse and immunity. We have the immunity opportunity here for BigV, but does he want to use it into that Praha skill 2 yet?
Yeah, he goes for that big skill too with the additional turn, of course, as well. Let's see if he throws up the immunity, but does have that strip from the Praha still available.
Might wait. He doesn't quite need to use it though. The cleanse here is going to be pretty good though. Can take off the defense break from the Okeanos, giving him the skill 3 opportunity.
Let's see if he goes for the damage with it. No, just a little bit of poke damage coming towards here with the first skill.
Yeah, he wants to rotate these bombs out. This is basically a race on who can kill the other one faster, right? Diana's got to kill into the Ciara twice, but on the other side, that defense break is very effective on this Molly. It's a lot of damage coming out. Extra turn on the Lulu does put Diana back at full HP.
There's that sustain from that Lulu, healing up so much. Looking to strip that immunity, not getting it here, though. Ciara's not able to get any bombs out with the 3-turn immunity here. Here's the strips coming out from Praha, though.
Well, good strip, but it does give Diana the turn immediately. Diana could get a big proc here and start to end things. Things can snowball really fast from here.
Yeah, it really can. It's a lot of damage coming out of this Diana. Diana looking for a stun here, possibly on to the Lulu maybe, so it can't heal up.
Oh, gets the stun on the Ciara. Might not go for the skill 3. Probably should, though. Lulu does have skills available. Gets a big stun there on the Lulu.
Big stun on the Lulu. Doesn't finish off the Ciara either. There's still that one orb. Oh, not what BigV wanted to see. The additional turn comes out. Bomb's going to be coming out, and he can detonate this bomb.
He needs to land the bomb, though. There's the risk. He does get it. Puts it onto the Diana. Better not to blow it up, actually, unless he needs the damage right away. Is it enough to kill?
Yep, choose to detonate it. Does not kill just yet. Oki can just skill 1 to finish off the Ciara here.
Might go for the reset into the Lulu here. Deny the Lulu skill 2 into skill 3 opportunity.
Okay, interesting. Just go for that skill 2 onto the Ciara. Interesting.
A violent proc here ends the game, though. Oh, and he gets it. He doesn't get the molly, but he gets the Diana.
proc.
And there it goes. Sierra's going to die.
Yeah, Sierra's going to be gone here. There's nothing he can do. PinkRoid does not have that damage.
Big V prediction. Oh, and the extra turn again for
Yeah.
Diana. The snowball even harder, rubbing salt as deep in the wounds as possible. Diana with the extra turn does take out the Praha. Praha goes down. PinkRoid, is that a loss for the first match?
Yeah, definitely. He can't do anything about this. There's no lives. There's no way to gain any orbs here. Does PinkRoid choose this time? Okay, there we go. Big V taking round 1 away from PinkRoid.
And went into that, really took down that Sierra, wanted to take out the first life, went into the second opportunity there with the Wusa skill too. Knew he had an opportunity, right? 2 chances to proc. Either one procs, it's going to kill that Sierra, and it's going to beat game right there.
There's insane damage coming out of that Diana. Big V did exactly what he needed to do, and he got even more. Those violets coming out of Diana, so brutal.
Yeah, the Diana does incredible damage. PinkRoid has incredible artifacts for damage, but doesn't have the minus wind or the minus water on the Sierra. We know it's a lot of additional damage there, so just not quite enough. Either needed to pop that Diana earlier, take her down, or really just had to be a little bit more defensive there.
Yeah, wheels are turning for PinkRoid. PinkRoid might be bringing out something that Big V may not be expecting here. Let's see if he does change his pace here going into this round 2 with Big V.
I think this is a good time to bring up that, these players being on equal grounds like this, one small proc, one small resistance, anything could be game-changing. These guys are playing at such a close level. The difference in rune quality between the two of them has got to be incredibly close.
Yep, Tien Lang Nikki is going to be the pre-bans here in this second round. Big V with the first pick. Let's see if he takes the Molong away from PinkRoid here in the second round. No, it's going to be the Ciara.
Sierra's very effective here. PinkRoid needs to be a little bit careful. Big V has that opportunity for the clean. That's the scary thing with Big V is no matter what you do, he always has Jemire Tableau something crazy in the bag. Like he's just got it in his back pocket and you're scared to let it be pulled out.
Oh, the Verd coming out now.
That's the answer.
I don't know if
I think that's the best answer against Big V's cleave potential is to immediately take the Verd away so that he doesn't risk taking in the Triton, taking in the Jemire and the Tableau and stuff. PinkRoid has an incredibly well-ruined Verd too. We saw how fast it was in prior matches against Second Baby. We saw that it was also on Revenge. Well, possibly could be 2 Verds.
So using the Verti Heal's deterrent to stop the AoE madness coming from Big V. Looks like PinkRoid's going to be drafting a Juno and Diana. Big V taking the Antares.
Antares is pretty good here. I also really like the idea of a water view here. It's a pretty good amount of damage. Oh!
I don't think I knew he had that.
Yeah, I love that Bulwark Glass.
PinkRoid's gonna
Bulwark
be
Glass
the
pick is a
Bulvac.
force ban. Into that Antares is the force ban. You have to ban it.
Yeah, does he say he's banning out
Arda
the
is so
Antares, though, drafting that?
And that Artemill is sick, though. Oh my goodness, we're not
Whoa.
seeing it.
All right. I mean, both players have great opportunities to beat one another right now. What, Nana getting banned out, Ciara getting banned out here. We got a really interesting round 2 with Big V and PinkRoid.
There's a lot of kill potential here. I think PinkRoid's going to go no leader skill again into that Artemill. No, he takes the crit lead into the Artemill. He has no fear.
Yeah, crit and accuracy lead for Big V. Here we go, guys. Round 2 with PinkRoid and Big V.
This is going to be an interesting match. A lot of counter picks
Yeah,
are left
very.
up on both sides.
Yep, there's a nice reset on top of the Juno. He's able to shield up now.
The skill 3 is good, but the problem is those shields are so strong. If this Bulwark dies early, it's going to be a very, very hard match for PinkRoid.
Yeah, the unit of focus is going to be this Okeanos for PinkRoid, huh?
Shielding here for stacks, not bad. A little bit of protection. One stun from this Artemill, and it could be over.
He's got to heal up his Okeanos here. How do you not heal up that Okeanos, Sip? Taurus almost taking a natural turn here.
Actually coming through. I think he's going to AoE. But he could just go for the... Oh, he does go for the Verd. The Verd counter's not enough. 5 stacks here. Onto the Bulwark. No stun, though.
The stones coming out here. Does not get that stun on top of the Juno. Juno unable to sustain the team just a little bit. There's that strip. Does get a Despair stun on top of Ada.
Pretty big stun. Doesn't want to hit the Verd here. It's too risky. The big heal, though. Needs something to cut and take a turn.
Drops the HP on top of the Adder. He gets the Despair stun on top of it. And Taurus is going to be responding with his own as well.
Could go into the Verd again. It's a little bit risky, though. This Bulwark is just getting so much value. No stun there. No counter, though, either.
Yeah, no dice with that second skill. And the additional turn coming out for shields. Ooh, and Taurus gaining another turn here.
It's not looking good for BigV now. That Artemil was good, but he really needed to ban out this Bulwark. Bulwark is just so much value in the healing, especially with how fast it is.
And the Antares looking great right now, though.
Oh, that shield is pretty good, but the life drain on the skill 2, the big stun, an extra turn for Wusa. It's slowly starting to swing back. He has the potential. He can kill that Verd right now if one proc from the Antares comes through.
There goes. Oh, but a proc coming out for the Diana. No stun coming in here. Looking for Despair stun again. There is the additional turn coming out from Antares. Antares is able to drop that Verd heal. I think it still favors PinkRoid,
though. If he puts enough damage into the Juno right now, he can kill with Wusa, or the skill 2 from Wusa. It's a lot of damage potential that can come out right now. Oh, Wusa, though, needs another turn.
Diana's going for it. Diana's going for it here. Oh, that's definitely going to be it for BigV here.
Did he take the risk and skill 1 in human form for the extra damage?
There's the stun as well. Rain of Stones coming out. Dealing some
extra turn
damage.
From Wusa, though.
I don't see this happening here. How does he take down the Bulwark with such health? Yeah, there it is. Finishes him off, and he's got all the damage here to finish off this Okeanos. There it is.
He had to ban that Bulwark.
Taking round 2 away. BigV.
Yeah, I think BigV was a little overconfident into the Bulwark here. With the Diana available to shield, it's really, really hard to get through the damage and kill a unit off when Bulwark's on the field. I think of both sides a very effective draft here. I feel like it was lost strictly because of the ban. I think that if he banned the Bulwark, he had a much better chance of winning that. However, procs can go either way, so it's a little bit hard to say.
Yep, most definitely. There's a very interesting change of pace there in that round 2.
I just gotta say, PinkRoid's Juno is so good. It does so much damage.
Oh, so good it's getting free-banned out right here.
Yeah, it does so much damage. It's so fast, and it's on revenge.
Double Oracle pre-ban. Nana first pick coming out of PinkRoid. Wusa Okeanos coming out for BigV.
I do like the Wusa Okeanos. I don't really like him taking Antares. I don't think it fits his playstyle super well. I don't think he needs it.
Double Panda is really weird coming out of PinkRoid here.
That is looking pretty spicy right now, but it also leaves him open to getting Leo Antares or Leo Verded or Diana Leo.
Man, I don't know how I feel about this Jogun now. So, all right. I mean, I enjoy the change of pace coming out of both of them. in a game 3. But that's interesting. Seeing the Drogon Savannah, I definitely understand the Savannah coming out from BigV now. PinkRoid with last 2 picks here.
So Drogon is slowly becoming the go-to meta counter against the Nana, but in this situation, it's also very good against Leo, should PinkRoid choose to pick a Leo here. Sekhmet is great, but it's the risk. The first turn, if you miss, you really lose a lot of value, but I do like the Chloe pick here. I think Chloe is very effective in this draft.
Yeah, interesting pick. I love the change of pace, though. BigV with one last pick after seeing Chloe and Sekhmet coming out of PinkRoid. Oh,
there it is. That's the big boy.
That's banned.
Like the Volantis.
That's banned. I don't think he lets the Volantis through.
The question is, what does he ban on PinkRoid's side? Part of me wants to think he's going to ban the Tianlang for the Volantis passive, but at the same time, he could simply just ban out the Sekhmet, so there's no turn. Oh my goodness. We see the Savannah ban and the Sekhmet on both sides.
Yep. There we go. Accuracy lead for BigV. Speed lead coming out for PinkRoid. Let's go. We got a round 3 between BigV and PinkRoid. Let's get into it, guys. Okeanos with the first turn, possibly looking for a reset on top of maybe that Chloe. No, goes for the Molong and nails it on top of the Molong here.
It doesn't quite need it into the Chloe yet. Needs to deny the damage so Nana can't stack rotate. Here it is, the big skill 2 from Tianlang. Is it enough? Does he get the multiple stuns?
Oh, only going for a defense break there. Trying to pummel in as much damage as possible. A lot of damage coming towards this Jogan right now. I'm sorry, Okeanos.
Pretty effective damage. Ooh, that provoke is pretty effective here. Could seal away one of these units right now, though.
Yeah, does he choose to seal away the Nana and possibly try and go to... Oh, never mind. He just misses the seal completely.
That's brutal. That's one of the most important seals you have to hit. You need to take away that Nana's abilities right now. Otherwise, it's not looking good for you.
That's right. I mean, Okeanos is looking at getting dropped here. He's got a really good provoke, though.
Yeah, the Rain of Stones can protect him, but he needs the stun. He really, really needs these stuns, and he doesn't get enough of them. But Long's gonna get some good damage in here.
Yep, no dice coming out of Volantis. Just a little bit of damage here. Fnatic pops out for the Chloe. Got immunity and invincibility up here. It does get stripped completely by the Jogan, though.
That is a pretty effective strip here. Volantis needs to rotate and keep this Tianlang down. It's going to be kind of hard, though. Transferring debuffs can be fairly effective here. PinkRoid is playing a little bit from behind, but he does have that Nana, and Nana is always a good comeback mechanic.
It definitely is. We can see a big skill, too, possibly coming out of this Molong. 2017 Molong, quite possibly.
He's a little bit afraid of giving extra attack bar here to the Tianlang. Or to the Volantis, sorry.
Ooh, nice stun from the Volantis, keeping that Tianlang back. Additional turns coming out of the Chloe, though.
The additional damage from Nana and Molong here is very effective, though. It's chipping away at this Okeanos like it should be.
Yeah, a little bit of attack bar pushback on top of Tianlang. Crossing his fingers, maybe for a 2-turn sleep from this Wusa. Ooh,
but an extra
He's gonna have second skill.
Second and third skill available. Has the mitigation on both sides. No sleep. Reset opportunity here comes out. Could put it into the Chloe, but I think going back into the Molong again for that skill 2 denial is very effective.
Yep, most definitely. Defense break back on top of Okeanos. Okeanos looking low. He's got to protect this Okeanos or else it's going to die here.
Needs the stun. Gets the stun. Really should have stunned the Nana, though. Nana's going to be enough to kill.
Oh, it was enough. There's 2 orbs up already, and there's nothing that BigV can do about it. He just seals away.
Oh, but it's fine. He's got the skill 2 from Wusa. It's going to be enough to kill the Tianlang.
Is it going to be enough? And it is going to be enough. Whoa.
Very good opportunity here.
That's
Jogan showing what he can really do. That Seal Scroll's very effective. But PinkRoid, Violent Procs into a heal, does have the skill 3 available. BigV needs to save the skills. Could strip now and leave the Volantis up, but the Volantis skill to change forms is just that much stronger.
Yeah, looking for some attack bar push back there. Is he looking for a 2-turn sleep, or is he going to actually go for... I don't think he has to go for the shield and immunity. He's healthy right now.
It's very effective.
Doesn't matter. He's going to Violent Proc anyways.
Oh, and the 2-turn sleep comes out with the Violent Proc. BigV with the Wusa Violent Proc. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's going to be waking him up anyways. Beautiful stuns on top of the Nana and Chloe with the provoke on top of the Molong as well. Looking for some attack bar pushback on top of the Chloe here. Big skill 2 to lower that reckless assault. Here comes another big skill 2 with more stuns on the side of PinkRoid.
PinkRoid's playing from behind now. He has to go for the skill 2. He needs the RNG stun chance, but it might not be enough.
He's just trying to pummel away here, and he needs to land that scroll. Does land the scroll on top of the Nana. Joking with the attack bar pushback. Not looking good for PinkRoid.
Oh, this is looking bad. Jogun showing why he's good against the Nana meta here. BigV with the big sigh of relief as well.
Yep, there's nothing PinkRoid can do about this one. BigV's taking a big victory right here.
Oh, the Wusa Wish of Immortality has the skill 2 next turn. Can just rotate into this Nana.
Yep, definitely not going to matter here. Just PinkRoid does not have a win condition right now. Everybody's too healthy. And he's just too far behind. Even though he has the orbs on the Nana, it's just not going to matter.
I gotta say, Stoic, now that we've seen it, how do you feel about Jogun now into this?
I like it. I really like it. I'm just terrified of fire unit trying to trap a water unit in a scroll.
And the nice side is glancing doesn't matter for that, but 15%, we saw it already happen on the first rotation, but BigV managed to rotate through it. Looks like we're getting a little bit of lag in the game. Oh, there we go. That's fine. He's skill 1s.
Yeah, moments like that make it terrifying. We'll see. Maybe we'll see a lot more Jogun out there. PinkRoid still holding on.
And another seal, but the seal does not land this time.
Yep, seal's not going to be landing this time, but this skill 2 is going to be landing true here. Doesn't drop the Chloe, but I'm sure Valantis is going to be doing that job here with a big AoE. And the last orb has finally been used, but there's the revenge. The dot sitting on top of the Nana. It doesn't matter. Round 3 going to BigV.
I gotta say it, Valantis is pretty strong. A lot of those provokes and despair stuns were pretty clutch. Provoke into a 50% chance to counter with your skill 1 that stuns and gives you attack bar is a pretty busted kit. It's gonna be hard for PinkRoid to be able to fight that.
I know Savannah was a good ban, but boy, did that Valantis come through at the end. I saw that, and I thought Valantis was gonna be banned for sure.
It's scary. Do you ban the additional damage, provoke, stun, gain attack bar, cut you, or do you ban the defense breaker who can one-shot your team if it violet procs? It's just hard to choose. There are so many good options against players like this who have the box.
Yep. Well, maybe in hindsight, he did miss the scroll immediately, so if that Valantis was not there, that first scroll would have stopped Savannah from possibly taking a unit out immediately. Who knows?
Yeah, the pushback and speed buff is so scary, though. Man, it's hard, because I totally agree with you. If it were me, I'd ban the Valantis, but I've seen Savannah do crazy things. Yep. She can single-handedly win a match.
Well, both Oracles are going to be now available in this round 4. And the Tian Lang and Nikki are going to be the new pre-bans here in this round 4. BigV with the first pick. Does he take the Nana away from PinkRoid, or does he just let him have it?
Pretty effective to take away, but taking Sierra is so good too.
Is PinkRoid gonna again rely on the Nana in this draft? I feel like BigV really knows how to play around this Nana right now.
Normally, I don't like a Juno being picked this early, but I think knowing PinkRoid's rune quality on that unit, it's actually pretty good. Also, since the Nikki's not here, there's not a lot of free additional damage that can rip through her as fast as other units.
I think what's playing into BigV's favor, though, is he saw this Nikki, he saw the Nana in Juno coming through here. This is not anything new. And now he's busting out a Narsha. He's showing something that PinkRoid hasn't seen yet in a match with him.
Oh my goodness. Narsha, Jogun sounds terrifying. Attack buff, seal attack buff into a Narsha sounds like any unit is about to get one shot.
I gotta favor BigV right now.
We're pretty early in the draft, though. There's so many opportunities. Ooh, Vanessa. I was thinking he might take the Triana, but Vanessa's very good in this situation. Does have the defense break and the damage potential.
I mean, Diana is always Diana. You know, you can see a lot of magical things happen with that unicorn.
It is true. I would like to see... Oh, there it is. I was going to say I'd like to see the Molly and some sort of AoE CC, but I guess Molly Cardinal. I don't know why I couldn't think of Cardinal when I was thinking it.
Yep, Molly Connell's going to be wrapping up Big V's draft here. PinkRoid drafting the Wusa to wrap up his draft. I don't know, but maybe that Wusa is a ban.
I want to say it's between Wusa or Nana. Because if he bans the Nana, he can go for the first turn kill onto the Vanessa. But at the same time, like fighting Wusa is really hard nowadays.
But that's what the Joe Gun's here. The Joe Gun here is for that Nana. I think he bans out that Wusa. No! You're right. He bans out the Nana here. And Narsha's going to bite the dust here on the side of Big V.
Yeah, PinkRoid knows better than to disrespect Narsha, especially knowing how fast Big V is, that Narsha could easily take out a unit on first turn.
Yep, speed leads for both players, but a 33 speed lead coming out for PinkRoid. PinkRoid should be able to take first turn here.
First turn it is. He does take it. Actually, might not be in PinkRoid's favor though.
Ooh, so much damage out of that skill too. See if he goes for the strip here. Maybe possible despair stuns coming out on top of Big V. He does go for it. Does get the despair stun on top of that Joe Gun.
That's a pretty big stun, but the only issue with that is that he doesn't have the Juno rotation early on. I guess there's no rotation for the Cardinal early on either, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
A little bit of first skill damage happening into this Diana here. Possible strip going out onto Diana as well. Not too. Oh, never mind. He's trying to push up the Diana.
He's trying to make the Diana go in front of the Vanessa. He doesn't want the Vanessa defense break. This violent proc was huge for Big V. It actually gives him a lot of opportunity to stay alive against this. A missed crit doesn't really matter here unless he misses two. Misses one, no difference. There's the extra turn.
Ooh, and he gets the stun here. Vanessa looking for a defense break. No dice on that defense break.
Wusa should go for the Wish for Mortality here. Needs to protect himself against that bomb stun. Juno does get a turn. It could be enough to take it out.
Oh, not enough to take it out just yet. Got the strip coming in here, and that's going to push up that Diana. Diana can confirm kill on top of Ciara, though.
I think it's okay. I think the Cardinal should move in front of it. Oh, and the Despair stun. Joe Gun is on Despair.
I did not expect to see a Despair Joe Gun. I feel like that didn't even make sense to me. Big skill 3.
Oh, with the Juno revenge.
Diana. Oh, Juno's able to revenge, dropping CR from the field here.
This is going to be a bit more risky of a match. Joe Gun probably looking to seal away the Vanessa and then try to kill this Diana as early as possible. However, there's 2 fire units and a Molly on the field. Maybe he doesn't need to do that.
Well, he seals away the Vanessa anyways. His damage is Despair. Despair stun onto the Diana here.
Could just go straight for the Wusa here, but wants to take out the Diana. Diana's a lot of healing and a lot of shield, sorry, and a lot of damage.
Yep, there's the additional turns coming through from Molly, but everybody's already at full. Looking for a Despair stun on top of the Connell, not receiving it here. Looking for a provoke, just more damage on top of Diana.
The big violent proc doesn't quite get it though. The pushback here is going to be really effective. Molly's not going to be able to kill here early enough before the Vanessa comes back.
Not at all. There's the Vanessa. It is back. Diana still alive right now.
A bit risky here. The skill 2 into the Juno could be enough to kill though. Oh, extra turn for Diana.
Yep, nice extra turn. He is going to be transforming here. He wants to take out that Joe Gun right now.
Oh, and 4 crits. He gets them all into the Molly and the off element. PinkRoid, you can see the smile on his face. What a lucky play he got. But it's not over yet. Molly Cardinal's very strong and very scary. This could be enough.
It could be. He has to take care of this Diana. The Diana's just going to keep shielding up with possible stuns as well. Vanessa with the defense breaks. Everything's so impactful on the side of PinkRoid's team still.
Big V needs an additional turn here. Needs the skill 2. Can't waste the skill 3 yet. Goes for it anyways. Needs the slow debuff. Needs a big stun on Wusa, but not enough there. Oh, the extra turn does come in though. He does shake off the defense break. Can rotate skills.
Yep, he goes right after that Diana. It's going to get revived back though. 2-turn sleep here. Juno's able to heal up a little bit.
Juno's doing a lot of damage though. We're in a scary place. Juno's hitting 2.5k per hit on Cardinal.
No stun. You're going to get the immunity up here. There's not much Big V can do about that immunity and shields.
It's not going to be enough. That extra turn, just enough to kill the Sierra. One turn earlier than BigV needed. He needed that extra damage there, and it just couldn't get it. We might be going to a game 5 here.
We're definitely going into a game 4 for sure. Oh, we're in a game 4. I'm sorry. We're definitely going into a game 5. I mean, that's it, BigV. Molly doesn't.
I think
Molly doesn't.
I think the game's lagging right now.
Yeah, I think the game is definitely lagging. There it is. It's catching up right now. There's the despair stuns, and there you have it. PinkRoid ties it up. We're going into our first game 5 today.
This is a battle of the Colossus. The young gun versus BigV. Speedster. Insanely fast runes. Very good strong compositions. But PinkRoid has it as well. He's got Tian Lang. He's got the Nikki on lock for the bans.
Well, here we go, guys. We're getting into a game 5. Our first game 5 today with PinkRoid and BigV. Everything, all the tricks, you gotta lay it out right here.
You gotta bring all the marbles to the table. It almost feels more important. It almost feels more important to win this game than it does to win the finals. To beat 2 of the best players in the world, to go up against Diligent or Tars. That's the honor right there.
Well, pre-bans from last time are there, and we've got the Juno once again getting pre-banned, and Wusa getting pre-banned this time by PinkRoid. Interesting pre-bans.
Not pre-banning the Gianna this time. Wonder if PinkRoid has a strategy here to bait in the Gianna, possibly that Chow again.
Oh, there's the Nana. Every draft, PinkRoid's going to be drafting that Nana first. So heavily reliant on it.
Hard not to be. She's so good. She's got the comeback mechanics. She's got the protection mechanics on the first turn. BigV. I want to see something unique and something crazy. I want to see something that makes PinkRoid really think about what he wants to draft.
Double oracles. Oh, no, he's going to swap it up to a Ciara and Nikki coming out for BigV. PinkRoid's going to be drafting the Hey Gang and the Savannah Hey Gang, prepared to stop the Gianna from coming through.
BigV didn't pick it because he knew PinkRoid would be able to immediately pick the Hey Gang. PinkRoid sees that and thinks maybe the Hey Gang is just a bait. But he locks it in anyways. He's confident in.
Hey Gang doesn't feel bad at any time. Hey Gang can be so impactful no matter what.
It would be risky though. BigV has Tableau Dramire. He has Triton available. He's got Volantis available in here as well as a last pick.
Ooh, I don't know how I feel about Leo. But Leo's here with no Kianos.
Really good, actually. I think this is really good because Savannah doesn't do very much into Leo. There's no pushback, only the defense break potential. But the attack buff here from the Nikki, a lot of this could be like a full additional damage by attack Nikki, right? So the effect of that is going to be really strong. The heal block is also good against the monkey.
I mean, I like the change of pace. I like to see this fire monkey coming out. I don't know how I feel about a fire monkey, but it's different. It's new. But we're seeing an Antares coming out of PinkRoid here in a game 5.
Annabelle, right? You pick Annabelle last?
I'd be drafting an Annabelle here.
Volantis is good too. I'll be fair, but Volantis is very strong in a lot of these drafts.
I like the Volantis.
Oh, does he ban the Hey Gang? It's a little risky because I guess if the Volantis gets banned, he does have Nikki. That's a lot of damage. This is gonna be like it's another rock paper scissors draft here, right?
Hey Gang gets banned out. Volantis gets banned out here as well. Does BigV have enough damage? Can he rip through this Nana? Can Antares end BigV's chance at getting to the world final here?
This is gonna be a really scary match. I think it comes down to if PinkRoid gets one really important proc or if BigV misses all of his defense or all of his stuns.
Well, actually lead for BigV. In defense lead, I believe, for PinkRoid. Leo's going to be kicking it off here. Ooh, the unit of focus is definitely going to be that Savannah. Big violent proc there.
A lot of damage coming out here. Could go for the reset onto the Antares, or goes for it on the Nana, but misses. Antares gets the immediate turn here. It's going to be a decent amount of damage chunked in.
So much damage getting chunked in there. But we're going to see a lot of damage coming out of Nikki here as well. Attack buff comes out, and the additional damage rains. Does that dismount Savannah? It does not. But additional turn coming out of the Antares once again with a Despair Stun happening to the Nikki.
Pretty lucky setup we got here. It's not very fortunate here, but the dismount on the Savannah can be pretty effective. He is going to get a second orb here. It's going to be a lot of damage. No defense break on the Sierra, but this should do enough, even with the Leo down. Might go for the Leo kill here. Goes for the Nikki, gets the extra turn.
Oh!
Takes out the Nikki.
Doesn't take it out yet, but takes out the Ciara here. Antares has the Nikki. That's going to be it. PinkRoid's going to take down BigV.
Not actually over yet. It's close. An extra turn here from...
That's a fully mounted Savannah.
The big stun. This will be enough to kill. It's 2 stacks. It's going to be really close. It's going to be really, really close.
There's a nice stun and additional turn from the Antares. It is definitely over. It is abundantly over. PinkRoid absolutely taking down BigV here. The Despair stuns, the additional turns. It doesn't matter. PinkRoid is our first player to move on to the final.